Alright, I'm back. I only did one level up. I realized it was just gonna take way too long. I think I'm level 12, yes. Level 12 now? I don't know, it was just... I got sick of the grind eventually. But the reason I'm here now in Matoya's cave is because I realized I was reading the thing the broom was saying wrong. It says, I thought it said the backwards part, I thought it said cancel and loan. But actually, I'm pretty sure it says cancel and L1, which I didn't get that because the capital L next to the lowercase o made me think those were together. But I don't know. And also, you know, when people write out L1, they do the letter and the number. They never write the whole word for one. But anyway, I figured that out. So now I am gonna try and see what it says. So cancel is my circle button and L1 is L1. It's not doing anything though. Yep. Alright. Well, that sucks. Maybe it does something later, but it didn't seem to be doing anything now. So we can just go straight back to the Elf Kingdom and then we should be good for the Marsh Cave. Okay, I need to go see about that one white mage spell, the poison one. Because I did stock up a lot on antidotes, so we'll probably be fine without it. It's not here. Actually, how much? I think I have just enough to get that spell. But I also, have 30 antidotes? I'm just wondering, is that enough? I would have more money, but I think I went and spent to get them a little bit better gear. No, it wasn't even gear. It was I was buying all those antidotes and a couple other things. Let's just grab this right now. I'm sure it will come in handy later, even if I have enough antidotes for this cave. Okay, let me see. Let me remember everything I did. It's been a couple days. Oh, I need to sell that. So I got more potions, more sleeping bags, so I don't have to run out of the cave when I'm done, or like when I'm out of MP for both my mages. Did I get more ether? I think so. And then just a lot of antidotes. Oh, and some tents. And then that should be everything I need. I have encounters off. I guess I'll just keep it off for now, because I don't want to burn through too many resources before getting to the cave. Also, I was curious and I looked at the original, like the really real original FF1, just to see how much had changed, and they actually changed quite a bit in this remaster. Oh, let me turn this on. Like, some cutscenes were added that weren't there in the first place. For example, the beginning cutscene where it gives you the brief backstory for the world and the Warriors of Light. That was added in. Initially, it's just a blue screen with text on it. Or like the bridge cutscene with that blonde guy, who is also not Lucan, I realize. That was added in. And also some characters were added, like the Chancellor and also the blonde guy. As far as I could tell, it didn't exist. I only went as far as getting up to Matoya's cave, so I don't know if that blonde man shows up later, but it just seems like some random. Conversations were also made longer. Like when you talk to the king for the first time, he just has one box of dialogue that says, you know, please rescue my daughter, and that's it. But in this one, you have a whole back and forth with him and the Chancellor, and a little bit more explanation on Garland. So it was interesting to see. And because, what is up with his eyes? What is going on? He doesn't have a... that's weird. Oh, I can go further down. But I don't want to do that yet. Maybe it was that specific enemy type. Let me check again whenever they show up, because I haven't been paying attention. But I was thinking, part of the reason or something that I want to keep an eye on throughout the series is just seeing how the games have changed, or like the way the Final Fantasy teams make these games have changed over time in terms of mechanics, but also storytelling and all those things. It's not going to be a fully authentic experience because this is a remaster, so there's a lot of... This was it, right? Shadows? But I don't see that eye thing happening again. No, there it is. I guess they have to hit somebody and something happens to them. But maybe I shouldn't be too worried about it. It seems like it doesn't last once you're out of combat. But so, it won't be a truly authentic experience seeing the changes throughout the series. Grey ooze. Since there are a lot of quality of life stuff that have been added into the Pixel remasters. Like for example, in the original FF1, you didn't know what weapons or spells did when you bought them. It was just, you want to buy this thing, yes or no, and you figure it out later. But they changed that for this. Maybe, I'll go back to the latter later. And then other things like being able to turn off encounters and having auto battle. And even with the writing, the way that they add it, they didn't... Like, there's still a lot they don't tell you. There's a lot that, like, the Warriors of Light don't really get a solid backstory. They kind of just show up. But the remaster did give a little bit more context in some places. Whoa. Gargoyles, huh? I mean, I've been doing good with just attacking. And also, nothing's poisoned me yet. So, man, all those antidotes I bought. But that's why I ultimately went to see what the original FF1 was like. Oh my god, that's a lot of Gil. Because I just want to get a sense of how things have changed over time. I always think it's very interesting to see how people have learned from what they've done in the past. So that first encounter we had here scared me off really bad, but it hasn't been awful so far, although I haven't been paying the most attention to what's actually going on in the fights. Okay, let me use my items that I paid so dearly for. And I should heal my monk at the very least. Potion, wonderful. And more gil! I'm rich. Okay, let me actually strategize. You can attack. The monk attacks also. I think my white mage should... I'll have them heal, like the actual heal spell. Just give everybody a little bit. There are a lot of enemies. Also, even that, attacking, like if I select an enemy for somebody and it dies before it gets to their turn, they'll attack somebody else. That wasn't present in the original game. If the enemy you were going to attack dies before your turn, you just skip your turn, like what I expected to happen. Yeah, this is all cures. I do hope status effects become more of a problem as things go on, just because I want my white mage to do more. Because they just don't attack as well as everyone else, but I feel like if I don't need to heal or help somebody, then they're kind of just sitting there doing, like, you know, throwing toothpicks, basically. Now he's poisoned now. Actually, maybe... let me see how this goes, because maybe I'll save my poison or my antidotes for outside of battle. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. I have one Phoenix down, or two. My bad. Oh man, buddy. Oh, but I can't use that here. Okay. That is my bad. That's why I need to be more careful. It's just so easy with the auto battle to just like let it go. Feels like there should be a little bit more around here. Oh, blood bones? That guy is tough. Oh no. Oh no, his level is off now. Alright, I need everybody else to die now, so you can get on the same page. Shoot. hang on. You should heal again. And you should... I don't know, let's see if sleep works. Oh no. Although it didn't seem like it was going to do much anyway, they all just had their turns already. Dagger. Can anyone... Is this good for anyone? Didn't I get rid of a dagger already? Oh, you already have one. Why isn't it under equipment? Yeah, so... Dagger. Okay. So I guess it only shows up for the people who can actually make some use out of it. But that's just for selling anyway. Okay, so there's that one ladder we can climb down. I'm gonna use a sleeping bag really fast. Maybe? If I can get out. Oh, he's poisoned again. Where'd it go? Ah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it. I have a couple, so it's fine. I just want to get a little bit more health before we see whatever's down there. I'm hoping for a boss fight. Because they said the crown is down there, so something should be guarding it, right? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. B2. Oh, lots of rooms. Well, these don't count as undead, right? I don't think so. Wow, this thing is tanky. So my assumption then, I didn't get to try it out there, but my guess is that magic works better on slimes than physical attacks. Oh, why did it... Oh, hang on. That's why. That's why it showed what was in here before. So what's the purpose of this room if there's nothing in here? Okay, so each of these rooms has something, and then this is how I get around that. Like, there's a pillar in the way on the right side, so that's how I get around that. I'll just go one by one. And hope that I don't die, or use up too many resources. Let's try it out here. Blizzard. Blizzard is fine. I mean, seems pretty effective. Oh, I mean, the slimes aren't doing crazy damage either. But yes, I see how this would be much faster. Once again, more antidotes. Oh god. How much does a tent do? Partially restores HP and MP. So I'm thinking I want to get through all these chest rooms and then go back up, use a tent, and heal and get some MP back, and then come down and continue downwards. Ah. And I will use Cure my Black Mage. Maybe I go upstairs a little bit earlier than intended. Broadsword? Is that better for you? Yeah, it's way better. Oh, that's just bad. Okay. Let's check items again. Oh, I just came from there. I think I can grab these last two and be fine. Man, I need a better level 2 spell, I feel. Was Cura a level 2? Someone needs to get that. Wonderful. Amazing. Oh no, that was... Yes, that's the last one. So let me get out of here. Gray seems more susceptible to physical attacks than the green one, so maybe that's okay. Okay, how much money do I have? A lot, actually. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run to the towns, see if I can get some more spells for my white mage and black mage, maybe get some better equipment, and then come back to the cave system. I got some more spells for both my mages. I think I filled out all of their second level spells. Oh, hang on, I need encounters back on. And then for my warrior, I got some better armor. So it has less evasion, but more defense. Which, evasion is fine, or less is fine if he's supposed to be a tank. I noticed that all of the, how do you say it? Utility, I guess? Some of the utility spells that help boost other people, like haste or whatever the other one was that raises their attack temper, I think it is. They are for the black mage only, which is interesting. I feel like I normally associate that sort of stuff with, or supporting spells with white magic, because white mages are supports. I kind of wish the white mage had more of them instead of just a bunch of defensive stuff and protection and cleansing and all that, because again, I just want more for the white mage. Use antidote. Oh no. Actually, maybe I should have gone after the is it the tarantula or the black widow? The green spider. Because I think that one poisons and then the blue one doesn't, the tarantula. Awesome, free Phoenix down. Okay, this really feels like cheating, but this means we don't have to look through everything. So a lot of these actually don't have anything in them. What is with that one? The statue? Am I gonna have to fight those things? So far I'm not seeing an exit out of this room though, like none that go further down. So probably we'll find the crown here. If I had to guess, it would be this one. It's a lot of protection for one chest. Okay, so the one all the way at the end. Yeah, not really anything to do here. Ah, that dart was kind of a waste. Ooh. Oh. Man, I don't want to burn through all of my AoE spells. But they're so good. Ugh, poisoned already. Okay. Now this one is just the two on the left side.